Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at in the world. It's your boy Jamie, aka Cut the Rope. Bring it to you from the kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Good morning, 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 good morning. Good morning to each and every one of you. Good morning, everybody out there in Skype world and everybody out there in YouTube land. I tell you, it's an honor and blessing to be here before you this morning. I tell you, it's an honor and a blessing to be here before each and every one of you this morning. I tell you, I'm just excited this morning. I'm excited because you know what? I took a learning experience yesterday. Yep. I took a learning experience yesterday. Now, if you guys recall, yesterday, UnKle took a learning experience. That's right. Boy, did UnKle take a learning experience, right? But that's okay because we're able to live and trade another day. That's right, live and trade another day. I'm actually going to share with you today on where I made my mistake at. Very, 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 very simple mistake, right? But hey, you win some, you lose some. And talking about winning some and losing some, let me bring your attention to your screen. This is a risk disclaimer, all right? This is a risk disclaimer to let you know that we're going to be trading in the foreign exchange market. And it does involve risk. You can make some money, you can lose some money, right? Just like I did. All week, UnKle been making money. Yesterday, pow, lost some money, right? But that is the nature of the beast, all right? Please understand, past performance is not indicative to future profits. All right, guys, I just want to go ahead and share that with you because it's all about protecting not just you, not just protecting Elite Traders University, but it also protects me. All right. So I wanted to go ahead and share that with you real quick. Let's mosey on down the road. We're going to ease on down the road. We're going to look at Elite Traders University. That's right, ETU. That's the place to be. It really is. I'm going to tell you why it's the place to be. Because Elite Traders University is all about doing one thing and one thing only. It's sitting right there in front of your face, taking your trading to new heights. That's right, new heights, where Dr. Greg McLeod, who is not only just the president, CEO, founder of ETU, he is also the senior educator for Elite Traders University. And he took a young kid like myself, that's right, I said it, young kid like myself, and took him from a mediocre trader to doggone good trader, all right? Now, y'all probably say, well, you ain't that dang good. You lost yesterday. Ha ha, he, ho ho. That's all right. Because Dr. Greg has trained me and trained not just hundreds, not just thousands, but thousands of people all over the world. It's the nature of the beast. But he worked on my mindset to be in a line with the market. He was able to teach me how to, one, control my emotions, don't allow my emotions to take me out the game, right? So that way, I know when to walk away. And see, yesterday, I had to walk away. I went and did something else, like looked at a movie, right? Sometimes, guys, you guys got to know how to walk away and not revenge trade. Now, if anybody knows anything about revenge trading, I want you to go ahead and put 555 in the chat. Come on now, let's just be honest with each other. Let's be honest with ourselves, right? That we've all revenge traded at least once in our trading career, right? Come on, let's keep it 100, right? That's right. Yep. Come on. That's right. I see you. I see you. I see you. That's right. That's right. Huh? We've all done it, right? But thanks to Dr. Greg, he teaches us not to do that. What I've done, I've actually taken what he's taught me and I put it to the 3-strike rule, right? Said my turn this morning. I feel you. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. I'm going to tell you something, guys. When you're able to walk away and to be able to say, you know what, it is what it is. I'm going to find out what I did wrong, but I need to go ahead and clear my mind first, because if I don't clear my mind, I'm not going to be able to see what I did wrong, right? Always remember that, guys. Follow up on yourself, find out what it is that you did wrong, so that way you don't make that mistake again. Or put into practice not to make that mistake again. All right, guys? So please understand, Dr. Greg has a unique 3-step process on how to learn how to trade in the foreign exchange market. That's right, a 90-day game plan. Now, that 90-day game plan, it's all up to you. I said, well, Jimmy, can you guarantee that I'm going to be a successful trader in 90 days? No, not going to happen. Well, wait a second. Then why the heck would I want to go learn from ETU? Because you're dealing with a man who's been in the industry for over 30 years. That's right, 30 years. So let me tell you a little something about Dr. Greg, right? Dr. Greg McLeod, man, he worked for one of the largest brokerage firms in the world, FXCM. See, his title, his position there at FXCM was a currency analyst. That's right, a currency analyst. And I'm going to tell you something, guys. That is phenomenal to be able to analyze a currency against one currency against another to find out who's stronger, who's not as strong as the other one, and to find out when to be the perfect timing to be able to buy it or sell it. So let's go ahead and just simplify this. Think about Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Now, sometimes you're going to see Coca-Cola and Pepsi high, right? But you'll never see Coca-Cola and Pepsi low, right? They sometimes do this, right? They're competing with each other, right? And sometimes you'll see Coca-Cola high, you'll see Pepsi low. Then you'll see Pepsi high and Coca-Cola low, right? So this is what Dr. Greg would do. He would actually analyze the market, analyze that currency on several different ways to find out when the perfect time is when to buy or when to sell. All right, guys? Now, great thing about the Elite Traders University, man, it's family orientated. It's all about working together, all right, and doing the doggone thing together, moving together as a unit, moving together as a team. So, guys, you're going to be dealing with the best of the best. Not only did Dr. Greg has been in this industry for over 30 years, he has a lifetime teacher credential from the state of California. All right. So, guys, this is a young man who was actually, in the middle of the beginning of the Crips and Bloods forming there in Watts. I'm going to tell you something, guys. That could have been terrifying for any person to not ever want to come back. But you know what Dr. Greg did? Once he went and got his education, he came back to his neighborhood. He came back to the very area that he grew up in and taught there in the local school system because he gave back to his community, right? Things that make you go, sounds like somebody with some serious character, right? Somebody who wants to go ahead and make a difference in young people's lives. And Dr. Greg is now taking that to a whole nother level. He's not only taken what he learned to become a certified educator and a lifetime teaching credential in the state of California, he's taken all that knowledge from Forex, the markets, his lifetime teaching credential, and now teaching the Forex markets. I'm telling you guys, when you want to talk about a guru, okay, not somebody that's been around a small time like myself, 7 to 8 years. I'm talking about a guru that's been in this industry for almost 30 years. All right, guys? So I just want to go ahead and share that with you. And I also want to share with you what's going to be going on in the foreign exchange market. That's right. I'm going to share with you a very unique tool that Dr. Greg has created called the My Market Heatmap. The My Market Heatmap is a phenomenal tool. It gives you an edge. That's right, an edge in the market. Ooh-wee. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, having an edge in the market was a good thing for me to have, right? I'm telling you, I was so terrible at trading, I couldn't even buy a trade. If I bought one, it still would go in the wrong direction, right? I mean, that's just how terrible I was as a trader, man. I tell you the stories I can tell you, right? One story I can quickly tell you about is losing $1,000 in 7 minutes. That's right, guys, losing $1,000 in 7 minutes because I'll be honest with you, I was dependent on someone else taking care of me and my family. That's right. I was dependent. I'm man enough to say that I was dependent on somebody to tell me when to buy and tell me when to sell. I'm going to tell you something, guys. That is not a life that you want to be involved in trading, okay, guys? That's not something you want. And I do apologize, guys. I'm going to go ahead and make sure this. Again, my apologies. All right. People call when I'm live here on YouTube land. All right. So just to go ahead and just let you guys know, I lost $1,000 in 7 minutes because I was looking to one to make some extra Christmas money, right? Man, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. So I just pretty much I did what I was told to do, right? I did what I was told to do because of the fact is I'm coachable, right? Excuse me. I was coachable enough to say, you know what? I'm going to follow directions and I'm going to go ahead and make this money. Well, little did I know that I was actually trading in high impact news. And they told me to put in $1. That's right, one whole dollar. Man, I don't know about where you come from, but I come from the south side of Chicago. And a dollar with money is 1.00. So that's exactly what I did. 7 minutes later, news came out and boop, my account was gone. Just like that. That's right. Just like that. Gone, kaput, nothing, no residue, no nothing. It was obliterated. Man, I was not a happy camper. Now, that $1,000 I was willing to lose, but I wasn't trying to lose it that doggone fast, right? I want to kind of play with it a little bit, right? So I was upset. I was concerned because I wanted to understand what happened. So when I actually talked to that individual, I told him, I said, hey, look, I blew my account. They was like, well, Jamie, how could you have blown your account? I only told you guys to put in $1. And I said, I did put in $1, 1.00. And that young lady said, oh, baby. Now, I'm going to tell you something. When somebody say, oh, baby, that ain't good. And this show wasn't good for me because what I learned that day was 1.00 in the foreign exchange market is not $1. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That was $10 a pip. While everyone else still had their account, I didn't. And that was the day I made a vow that I would learn how to trade in the foreign exchange market. See, I went through a lot of ups and downs because one, I didn't have the right mentorship. All right. Now I've learned some things, right, along the way. And, you know, I was kind of looking at YouTube, right? Found out about YouTube. They don't tell you everything on YouTube. They just give you just enough so they can bait you in and go ahead and charge you like crazy, right? And keep taking your money, right? Of course. All right. Well, you don't have to worry about that with Dr. Greg. All right. You don't have to worry about that with Dr. Greg because he not that dude. He that other dude that's looking to help you, right? It was some time had passed. I started making a little bit of money, right? But then I wasn't making the money, in my opinion, where I should be at. I was not at where I needed to be in foreign exchange market. An email came to me. It wasn't directly at me, but it was for me. Does that make sense, right? I felt that Dr. Greg was talking to me through this email. I called Dr. Greg up. I said, hey, send me your information. I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's go ahead and get this done. And guys, I'm going to tell you something. It has been an enjoyable ride. Now, I'm going to tell you something. It was a couple of potholes here and there, but all in all, it was an enjoyable ride that now I can say that I can go ahead and go into the market and pull out money at any given time because of his training, his tools, and his three-step approach. And because of my market heat map, it's truly, truly a step above. All right. Now, with the My Market Heat Map, it tells you what the market is doing. And what it's doing is an aspect of trending, all right? Now, if you were on a few days ago, I kind of gave you guys that secret. If you guys are just joining me now, I'm going to give you that secret again. It lets you know when the market is trending, right? So I'm going to explain to you in the Greg McLeod way, right? When it's red, you're selling. We're looking for the bottom two. The bottom two, right? If they're red, well, guess what? You're looking for entries for sales. Excuse me. You're looking for entries for sales. Also about the My Market Heat Map, and when you're dealing with the Forex majors, it also gives you the open, high, low, close. It gives you the amount of pips that it has moved and the percentage change, all right? So as you guys can see here, the USD CAD and USD JPY is in the bottom two. So we would look for that if we wanted to sell the market. If you want to buy the market, you want to look at the top two, which currently right now is GBP USD and AUD USD. All right. So that's how the My Market Heat Map looks, right? And you want to get the one that's got the worst change, right? Like this one right here, USD JPY, right? That's about negative 67%, right? So that should tell you something. That thing is dump city, right? And GBP USD is at positive 57%. So guys, that's how you read the My Market heat map. If it's yellow, use caution. If it's gray, stay away. All right, guys. So I want to go ahead now and kind of share with you. It doesn't just show you the majors, but it also shows you all Forex pairs, right? It was like, Jamie, it says always Forex, Forex, Forex. Slow down. I got something for other people also. And as you guys can see here currently right now, GBP USD is definitely in the first position, but it just turned yellow, right? And then here at the bottom, the Euro NOK and the USD NOK, all right? Now, I don't trade most of the exotics at all. I kind of stay away from the exotics because that's just my preference, right? I like dealing with the majors and the secondary pairs, right? I don't really mess with too many of the exotics, all right? Now, just want to go ahead and kind of give you a sneak peek of that. Now, for my indices, people, we got a heat map for you. For the commodities, we got a heat map for you. And for my crypto piptos, that's right, guys, we got a crypto heat map. I'm going to tell you something, guys. This is the coup de grace, right? This is your smorgasbord when it comes down to trading, all right? Another great opportunities that they have here at the My Market heat map is also Forex TV, financial news streams. It talks to you about the market hours, talks to you about sentiment. If you know anything about sentiment, this right here is definitely going to help you out. I love this also because I'm able to look at the economic calendar. That's right, economics. All right. And the economic calendar that we have here is pretty self-explanatory, right? They have three different colors. That's yellow, orange, and red. Yellow news I really don't look at because it doesn't move the market, right? I'm looking for orange color and I'm looking for red colored folders, all right? Orange color is medium impact. It can move the market. If anybody tells you, oh, don't be concerned about orange folder news, run, all right? Red folder news literally is very, very impacted. It moves the market. That's when the movers and shakers are in the plays, all right, guys? So, and yesterday there was some major news that came out, and it was, I won't say back to back, but I tell you, the US dollar took a serious beating yesterday. Guys, right? Wednesday, December 13th was not a good day if you were buying the US dollar like I was, all right? So let's go down here to today. Today is Thursday, December 14th, all right? And at 8:30 today, we do have some news. That's right. The news that's going to be popping off is the initial jobs claims. That right there, they're talking about that it's not going to change. You have your previous, and then you have what they're predicting that's going to be, right? That's going to be high impact. Also, retail sales on automobiles month on month. That's medium impact. Retail sales year on year, month on month, and import prices month on month, to include export prices month on month. So we've got a lot of news that's going to be popping off. 15 minutes after that, we're going to have some Euro news. All right, guys? So I'm going to tell you something. Today is really going to be a day of some serious news. Now, I'm going to be very transparent with you. I'm probably not going to trade today. All right? I'm probably not going to trade today because you know what? I put myself on punishment, right? I put myself on timeout, right? Because I need to just kick back and just relax for a minute, right? I made a pretty substantial amount of money, but yesterday it took a pretty big hit. And it's not that I'm afraid or scared, but you know what? Sometimes you just need to know when to walk away and kind of practice, drill, rehearse. So that way you can always become better. And that's one thing that Dr. Greg McLeod, that I just love about him. He's always talking about PDR, practice, drill, rehearse, and always making sure that you're not redefining yourself, but you're refining yourself to become a better trader. So I'm probably not going to trade today, all right? Very, very strong possibility, all right? But that doesn't mean that I can't come out here and give you my opinion on what I'm looking at in the markets, all right? So right now, in about eight and a half, almost 7 minutes, excuse me, that there's going to be some major impact news that's going to be going on. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at The Dixie. That's right, the Dixie. All right. Now, yesterday, guys, I was my analysis was that the Dixie was going to push up. Well, guys, that actually didn't happen, as you guys can see, because that was some interesting fireworks yesterday, right? The US dollar did a massive, massive, massive dump yesterday. All right, guys. So, you know, that right there was a pretty big hit if you was on the wrong side of the trade. All right. Now, if you was on the right side of the trade, oh, you made some nice money. All right. You made some nice money. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to run right back here to the economic calendar. All right. And matter of fact, we're going to look at my heat map. We're going to look at the Forex majors here real quick. Want to kind of see what's going on. And of course, that's what I kind of figured was going to happen, that since major news is going to be coming out, we're going to be seeing a lot of fireworks here with the heat map. All right. So right now, USD CAD, USD JPY are the ones that's in play for sales. GU and AU are the ones in the buyer's position. So we're going to go take a look at USD JPY. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and bring up my C trader. All right, and I am going to bring up USD JPY. We're going to kind of take a little peek at that. USD JPY. All right, here we go. All right. And as you guys can see, the US dollar against the Japanese yen has truly, and I'm going to clear everything off of here. Let me object manager drawings, and I'm going to remove all drawings. There we go. All right, quick. All right, so the US dollar has truly been in, so I'm talking about just dump city. Just dump city. It has just been going. So what we're going to do is real quick, we're going to do a quick top-down analysis. I like doing a top-down analysis because it gives me a bird's eye view of what's going on in the market. In about 5 minutes, news is going to be popping off. All right, but I wanted to go ahead and do this real quick. All right, guys. Because one thing I enjoy doing is I enjoy marking up charts and see the potential of where price can go to. All right. Now that's the weekly. We'll go ahead and bust a move down here to the daily. All right. And with that daily, I'm going to go ahead and put a little something on this. I'm going to put my Fibonacci on here. All right. And price is definitely burrowing down back here to the scene of the crime where price had last retraced back in July. All right. So price is definitely pushing down. And I'm going to tell you right now, guys, the way the US dollar is moving, looks like that might be the way to go. All right, but let's go down a little bit further. Right here to the 4 hour. All right. All right. Okay. I'm seeing here the 4 hour. We definitely broke down. I like to see price go up. I would like to see price go up, but looking at price going up, I'm looking at it as to be a short-term buy. Very short-term buy. All right, guys, very short term. All right, let's go down to the H1. We got about 3 minutes before news opens. All right, so we're going down here to the H1 real quick. All right, yeah, this I'm looking this to be a short-term buy, short-term buy. If it does go up, all right, if it does go up, it will be a short-term buy. All right, we've got about 2.5 minutes before news comes out. Now, holla if you hear me. I want you to put 555 in the chat if you're out there with me, because we're about to have some major news come out. Again, I'm going to go ahead and continue with my official timeout for today. All right. I need to be out for 24 hours. All right. I'll be coming up on my 24 hours here in about 3 minutes, so I won't be trading it all today. All right, good deal. If it does push up, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking for short-term buys, short-term buys, short-term buys. All right, short-term buys, very, very short-term buys. All right, we've got about 2 minutes, 2 minutes. And we're going to kind of run down here to a 30-minute. I love the 30-minute time frame, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I love the 30-minute time frame. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this higher time frame, off. Here we go. There we go. All right. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to kind of bring over my smaller time frame, and I'm going to change that to the 1 minute. All right, I'm going to change that to the 1 minute. Let's see what that 1 miniature is looking like. All right, you're like, with Jimmy, that's weird. Why in the world is price going up, but yet price is coming down here? That doesn't look right. Are you sure you're looking at the right pair? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And that's the reason why you need to join ETU and get some training and be under the tutelage, if you will, of Dr. Greg McLeod, so you can understand the why. All right. All right, guys, we got about 30 seconds. 30 seconds before news kicks off. All right. Before news kicks off. All right. There we go. Open this up just a tad bit. There we go. All right, about 4 more seconds. 4 more seconds. All right. Remember what I said, if it's going to buy up, I'm looking for short-term buys. Very short-term. News is out. News is currently out. We got a little bit of a push going up. Very, very small push happening as we speak. Like I said, short-term buys, long-term sales. Long-term sales. Price is steadily pushing up. Price just moved up approximately about 50 pips. Short term, short term, short term. Looks like we're slowing down here with some steam here. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to draw me a trend line. Draw me a trend line right about here. that a little thicker. Yellow. All right. Get to the 5 minute real quick. See what that 5 minute is doing. Okay, 5 minute. Uh-oh. There we go. About to say I can't have that happening now, can I? Bingo. There we go. Right back here to my 1 minute time frame. Wait a minute, let me look here. Good deal. That's what I want to see right there. To my time frame. All right, perfect. Perfamundo. 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 Again, I am overall looking for sales. I am overall looking for sales. I'm going to go ahead and check the economic calendar here real quick. I want to see how news turned out. See, everything right now is all yellowed out. Everything is all yellowed out. All right. See, that's the edge you can have. All right. Let's go ahead and look at the news here real quick. The economic calendar. All right. All right. So let's see how the news came out. All right. Initial job claims are actually down. All right. Initial job claims is actually down. All right. Now, retail sales, auto sales, month on month. All right. That was a tad bit up. All right. By 0.1%. Retail sales year on year up 4%. Month on month, about 0.3%. All right. And of course, month on month, import prices was up. Actually, it was down. Well, no, it was up, but yet still down 0.4%. And U.S. exports was down, but yet still up at 0.9%. All right, they were looking at it for it to be a negative 1%, and it didn't reach it that quite. So, guys, that's what the news is looking like right now. Little movement in the market. Yeah, the market moved about 50 pips on UJ. Yes, it did. All right, it did move about 50 pips on UJ, and then it just kind of just went kaput, right? Kaput. It went kaput. All right, it went just kaput. All right, so it ran up about 63, about 63 pips. All right, 63 pips. Not too bad for news. Not too bad for news. But not chancing it, right? Not chancing it. I am personally looking for sales to be happening on USD JPY. Definitely looking for sales to happen on USD JPY. All right, go ahead and bring that trend line down right here. We are currently trending up right now. We are trending up right now. And then price is just like stagnated right here. All right, it's just stagnated right here. All right, we've got about 21 minutes and 20 seconds left on this 30-minute candle before the 9 o'clock hour. For the 9 o'clock hour. All right. For the 9 o'clock hour. Like I told you, I am looking for sales on USD JPY. News was somewhat favorable for the US dollar, somewhat favorable, right? You know, the US dollar did rather well last week, and then it just came down, looked like it was going to fight. It said, nope, I need to go back down yonder, right? serious dump city right here, right? So it looks like the US dollar wants to make a comeback, but you know, we've got about another 11 days before we are fa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-ing, all right? Oh, jolly Saint Nicholas, Santa Claus, all right, and reindeer and Rudolph and Blitzen and Dixon and Flipson, all right. Now we also have some Euro news coming up, right? Remember we had it at 8:45. We have Euro news. So, you know, I think we're going to kind of run over there real quick, all right? We're going to keep our eye on the US dollar. But I want to kind of look at the Euro USD, EUR USD, all right? Now we know we got news coming out with that in about 45 minutes, but I want to kind of take a little look-see real quick at my market heat map. I'm going to look at the euro dollar. Yep, there it is, popping up here on our screen, letting us know that we see you. We see you. All right. The euro USD, it moved about 32% a day. It's not really in like the top two positions right now. I like to look at the top two and the bottom two, right? I don't like looking at third place, but something we can kind of just look at. Today's going to be more of observation, all right? Euro has definitely been pushing up. I think we're looking at it to come back up here to its old high. All right, that's very probable to happen. All right, so let's do this, do that. So we're looking at the 1.102 area. All right, for price to go. Kind of look at this on the. Let me do a quick, just real quick. I'm gonna kind of look at the daily here real quick on the. Yeah, this looks pretty delicious. This looks pretty delicious. Yeah, this looks really delicious. All right. I can have one spot 0975, 0975, 0975. That's what we're looking at right here. 0975. Uh-oh. Shift. There we go. Bring that up just a tad bit. Yeah, right about there. That's what I'm looking at for price here. Let me go. That's on the daily. Go down here to the 30-minute real quick. So we're overall we're bullish with that, but price could push right back up. Got about 2 minutes left on this clock. 2 minutes left on this clock. We're at a 40 pip move. We got a 40 pip move here. Got a 40 pip move here. Price has just been just relentless. I mean, literally just relentless since the 11th of December. All right. Just look at that. It just said, you know what? I'm not coming back home. There ain't nothing you can do to make me come back home. I'm running away. And boy, did the euro literally just run away. All right. And it just ain't thinking about coming back home. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad. I'm out of here. Okay. All right. Mom is probably crying her eyes out, but I'm sure Pop is probably dancing the jig. All right. Like, man, I'm glad he's gone. I can get my life back. I can walk around the house wearing my underwear. All right. All right, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This could go anywhere. Yeah, this could go anywhere. All right. We got news coming out in about 30 seconds. The euro US dollar could go anywhere right about now. All right. It is just like, you know, here is definitely, you know, it's definitely the consolidation right here. All right. It's not a bad range for consolidation. I am saying that, you know, it's nice 25, 26 pip range. But you want to see what direction it wants to break out to, right? Overall, I'll just give you a little hint, not teaching, just give you a little hint. Normally when you have a range like this and you're looking for buys, right? Because right now we're currently bullish right now on the Euro USD, all right? Currently we are bullish on the Euro USD. All right. All right, guys, we've got news has come out. News has come out. It may be a tad bit delayed. Let me look here. Where is that? Where is that? Come on, come on, come on. There she is. All right. That's a press conference, so they're just probably doing the hello, how you doing's right about now. Press conferences, you know, it can happen within the first 5 to 10 minutes. Anytime you have a press conference, guys, I would highly recommend that you wait, all right? Because it could take up to 15 minutes before the move actually happens. Just depends on what they're saying, all right? Depends on what they're saying, okay? So let's go back here and see what's popping off. All right. Haven't really said much of anything yet, but if I was a gambling man, which I'm not, the probability tells me that we could be looking for bullish momentum here. All right. Now, I will say this. She could break back down. All right. Well, yeah, James, she doesn't go up or she can go back down. But you're not saying what I see. But overall, I'm looking for buys here on the euro dollar. I am looking for buys on the euro dollar. All right. I'm going to check back here real quick on UJ. All right. Let's go check back on UJ, USD, JPY. See how she's doing. She's just chilling. Yeah, she's just relaxing, guys. You know, as we get closer to the holidays, guys, things are going to be kind of very stagnated. All right. Things are going to be kind of stagnated. All right. And with saying that, ETU is going to be going on holiday for the next couple of weeks. This will be our last live call. All right. Unless Dr. Greg plans on doing something special for the Christmas or New Year's. But this will be our last call for this week until next year, 2024. All right, guys. So just wanted to go ahead and let you know that with the understanding that we're going to be firing off on all cylinders in 2024. I'm telling you, all cylinders in 2024. All right, so guys, definitely be on the lookout for that. We are working diligently. Dr. Greg's new ebook is definitely coming out on the Gold Rush Blueprint. That's right, the Gold Rush Blueprint. All right, please go back to Tuesday and look at that video there, and you'll have all the information there about the Gold Rush Blueprint. Dr. Greg McLeod actually forecasts that gold before the end of the year, to actually almost to within a 2 weeks time frame. He said at the end of November, but it actually happened in December, that gold made an all-time high. That's right, all-time new high. And actually Dr. Greg predicted that in January, mid to late January, he predicted that, right? Because of his analysis and his 30 years of experience in this industry, guys. And lo and behold, that's exactly what happened. All right, guys. So just kudos out to Dr. Greg. I wanted to go ahead and throw that out there. So please go to Tuesday's training live video call, and you will definitely want to go ahead to that website and look at joining the Gold Rush Blueprint. All right. So guys, everything is just moving really slow. I don't see really much happening, even using some high intense scalping. I'm just not seeing anything right now in this time frame. I'm just not seeing anything, and I'm not going to force anything. All right. You can't force something that's not there. All right. Can't force anything that's not there. All right. Well, Jamie, you did say, the ECB, news conference, 15 minutes. Yeah, I know what I said. I know what I said, right? Well, who's to say anything's going to be said in order to move the market, right? All right. Kind of work with me a little bit. I'm just giving you tidbits on how I approach the market, all right? How I approach the market. And how I approach the market. Yes, this thing is seriously in some funky consolidation right now. It's not a bad range. It's not a bad range at all. They talk about 122 pip range, but it's not having some flow, right? It's not having some flow, and that US dollar could push up one more time. There we go. There we go. We got a little bit of a break. A little bit of a break. A little bit of a break. See, it's just not aggressive. It's just not. It's not like a lion jumping on an antelope, right? No, I didn't say cantaloupe. I said antelope. All right. It's just not aggressive. It's just like like what was that character in Winnie the Pooh? The guy who had his tail, pinned on. He talks like this, and he doesn't have any friends. Oh, just Eeyore. Yeah, thank you, Jay Boogie. Eeyore. Yeah, Eeyore was just you just want to take your foot and just put it all up in his gluteus of the maximus, right? I tell you, Eeyore was off the chain with you. It's just that's how the market's moving. It's just like, oh, I guess I'll go up. maybe I'll go down. No one's gonna buy me. No one's gonna sell. No one's gonna trade me anyway. So you know why I'm doing it. Well, I don't even know why I'm here. They just don't understand. I don't want to hear that crap, right? Let's do something, right? But again, we're not going to force the market. All right, guys. All right. I'm just not really seeing anything here, guys, and I'm just not seeing anything at all. I'm not going to force the market. I'm not going to make it do something and then end up, making a mistake. It moved up about 16 pips. I mean, that's a nice little scalp, but it's just not. It's just not. It's just not pushing. Let me go here to. Let me go here to a tick chart. How about that? Maybe I can see something there. All right. All right. Yeah, now it's not responding. Maybe it doesn't like the tick chart today. Oh, there we go. All right. There we go. All right. Nice little push down. That's a nice little break. Another nice little break. That was a cute little break. All right. All right. There you are. There you are. There you are. There you are. There. All right. We don't see about this real big push down that's happening right now in the U.S. dollar. Bit of a push. A little bit of a push. A little bit of a push here. Bit of a push. A little bit of a push. Bit of a push. A little bit of a push. Nice little push. Go ahead and delete that. I'm going to go ahead and take a buy. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it today. It's just not. It's just not being nice at all. It's not being nice at all. If we would have went for that buy, we would have got caught. Yeah, the US dollar is just not playing nicely at all. It's not really showing me much in anything. Just really isn't. Move right there. It was about 4.3, 4.4 pips. There we go. See what we're doing right now? We're just ranging right now. Just ranging. 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. New 4-hour, new 1-hour candle. All right, we may have a break out of this. Looks like we're going to get a break out of this 7 pip range. All right. Be coming back. Yeah, see, this is the reason why right there. Yeah, that just gave me confirmation, guys. I'm just not trusting nothing right now. Overall, you know, we're still in the sales now. She came back in. Now she's breaking out to the south. Yeah, she's breaking out south. She's breaking out south. He's about to die. Put that in. I will have to answer that question, Jermaine, on our train. Jermaine, I won't be able to answer that without sharing Dr. Gray's proprietary information. Okay. I appreciate that question. We can definitely talk about that after this call. All right. All right. We got a break here. I believe that this break is going to be very short-lived. I want to see that retrace back into this zone. I'm looking at 141 spot 830, 141 spot 830, 141 spot 830. If we can push back up to that, I would look at possible sales. All right, if we even return back up to that point. All right. Price definitely came out and then dumped right back to come right back up. So overall, again, still looking for these sales on the US dollar. And I'm just not feeling it, guys. Sorry, I'm really attempting to see some things move, but it's just not talking to me. It's just I'm saying it's falling on deaf ears. I'm just not feeling it. It's just not, let's not see anything that's worth taking, guys. All right. So hopefully you'll take my advice and take the day off today. All right. Take the day off today, because I would hate for you to get caught on the wrong side of the trade, and then you're losing money, and then you're attempting to revenge trade and think it's about to go the other direction, and it fakes you out to go in that direction. Then it goes back to where the original direction it was going to begin with, right? So guys, don't revenge trade. Go do something different today. You know what I'm saying? Go for a walk. Go for a jog. Read a book. Look at a movie. Take your girlfriend, your significant other out on a date. Guys, go get some ice cream or something. All right, do something different. All right. So, guys, on behalf of Dr. Gregory McLeod, Elite Traders University, that's my time for the day. I want to bid each and every one of you a blessed new year. I want you to end this year safe. I want you to end this year reflecting back on what 2023 meant for you and your family. The loved ones that we've lost. The loved ones we've gained. Friends that we've gained. And some friends that we just kind of had to let go. To look out into 2024 with our shoulders back, chest out, confident, because we're competent. 2024, yeah, it's going to be one hell of a year, ladies and gentlemen. But with God, family, a big old smile, and a whole lot of love, you never know what could happen for you. Again, on behalf of Dr. Gregory McLeod and Elite Traders University, Uncle KUTT, from my family to yours, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Feliz Navidad, and anything else I came close to. God loves you. I love you. There ain't nothing you can do about it. Deuces. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Happy holidays.